Is Binance Earn actually safe, or is it another way people quietly lose money? If you've been hearing about people earning passive income through crypto but you're worried about the risks, this video is exactly what you need. I'm going to give you a completely honest breakdown of Binance Earn in 2026, covering what it really is, whether it's safe, and most importantly, whether it's actually worth your time and money. No hype, no promises of getting rich quick, just the truth about what you can realistically expect. Before we dive in, let me be crystal clear about something. I'm not here to sell you on Binance Earn or any crypto platform. My goal is to help you understand exactly what you're getting into so you can make an informed decision. Too many people jump into crypto earning without understanding the risks, and that's how people lose money they can't afford to lose. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is Binance Earn? Think of it like a savings account, but instead of keeping your money in a traditional bank, you're lending your cryptocurrency to Binance, and they pay you interest for it. The key difference from trading is that you're not actively buying and selling crypto, trying to time the market. Instead, you're essentially parking your crypto somewhere and earning a return on it over time. Here's how it works in simple terms. You already own some cryptocurrency, let's say Bitcoin or Ethereum. Instead of just letting it sit in your wallet doing nothing, you can put it into Binance Earn products. Binance then uses your crypto for various purposes like lending it to other users or participating in blockchain network operations. In return, they share a portion of the profits with you in the form of annual percentage yield, which is basically interest. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. The returns are typically modest, often ranging from a few percent to double digits annually depending on the specific product and market conditions. But the appeal is that it's passive income. Once you set it up, your crypto is working for you without you having to monitor charts or make trading decisions. Now let's break down the main types of Binance Earn products because understanding these differences is crucial for making the right choice for your situation. First, there's Flexible Earn, which works exactly like it sounds. You can put your crypto in and take it out whenever you want. Think of this like a savings account where you can withdraw your money at any time. The annual percentage rates are typically lower because you're not committing to keeping your funds locked up, but you have complete freedom to access your money whenever you need it. Then there's Locked Earn, where you commit to keeping your crypto locked up for a specific period of time, maybe 30 days, 60 days, or even longer. Because you're making this commitment, Binance typically offers higher annual percentage rates. But here's the catch you need to understand completely. During that lock period, you cannot access your crypto no matter what happens. Even if there's a market crash, or you have an emergency and need the money, it stays locked until the term ends. There are also Simple Earn products that combine elements of both. These often give you slightly higher rates than pure flexible products while still allowing some level of access to your funds, though the specific terms can vary. The important thing to understand is that each type serves different needs. If you're the type of person who likes to have access to your money just in case something happens, flexible products are probably better for you even though the returns are lower. If you're confident you won't need that specific crypto for a certain period and you want higher returns, locked products might make sense. Let's talk about safety, because this is probably your biggest concern, and rightfully so. When people ask if Binance Earn is safe, they're usually asking several different questions without realizing it. First, there's platform risk. This is the risk that something happens to Binance itself. While Binance is one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world, exchanges have failed before, and user funds have been lost. This isn't meant to scare you, but it's a reality you need to understand. Your crypto on Binance Earn is not insured like money in a traditional bank account. If something catastrophic happened to Binance, you could potentially lose everything. However, Binance has been operating for years, has strong security measures, and holds significant reserves. They've also been working on regulatory compliance in various jurisdictions. While no platform is risk-free, Binance is generally considered one of the more stable players in the crypto space. Second, there's market risk. This is the risk that the value of your cryptocurrency itself goes down. If you put $1,000 worth of Bitcoin into Binance Earn and earn 5% annually, but Bitcoin's price drops 20%, you're still down 15% overall. Binance Earn doesn't protect you from crypto market volatility. In fact, your crypto is fully exposed to price movements, just like it would be if you held it in your own wallet. Third, there's user error risk. This includes things like falling for phishing scams, using weak passwords, or not setting up proper security measures on your account. Many people who lose crypto lose it because they made security mistakes, not because the platform itself failed. What Binance controls versus what you're responsible for is important to understand. Binance is responsible for securing their platform, maintaining the earning products, and paying out the promised returns. You're responsible for securing your account, understanding what you're signing up for, and making smart decisions about how much money to put at risk. Now let's look at the genuine benefits of using Binance Earn, because there are some real advantages for the right person. The biggest benefit is simplicity. If you already own crypto, and you're planning to hold it long-term anyway, Binance Earn lets you generate some additional return without having to learn complex trading strategies or constantly monitor the markets. You're essentially getting paid for holding crypto you were going to hold anyway. It's also genuinely passive once you set it up. Unlike trading where you need to make decisions constantly, or unlike running a business where you need to put in ongoing work, Binance Earn requires almost no effort after the initial setup. Your crypto earns returns around the clock without any input from you. For beginners, it's much more accessible than more advanced crypto earning strategies. You don't need to understand complex concepts like liquidity, mining, or yield farming. You don't need to interact with multiple protocols or worry about impermanent loss. The interface is straightforward, and the process is relatively simple. The earning rates, while not spectacular, are often better than what you'd get from traditional savings accounts, especially in the current interest rate environment. Even modest crypto earning rates can be competitive with, or better than traditional finance options. But let's be completely honest about the downsides and risks, because there are several you need to know about. When you lock your crypto for higher rates, your money is genuinely locked up. You cannot access it early even in emergencies. I cannot stress this enough. If you lock crypto for 60 days and have an emergency on day 30, that crypto is not available to you. This has caused real financial stress for people who overcommit funds they actually needed access to. The annual percentage rates can and do change. The rate you see when you sign up is not guaranteed for the future. If market conditions change, Binance can adjust the rates, and they typically do this regularly. What starts as an attractive rate might become much less attractive over time. There's also the issue of platform dependence. When your crypto is in Binance Earn, you're trusting Binance with your funds. You're not holding your crypto in your own wallet where you have complete control. This goes against one of the core principles many crypto enthusiasts believe in, which is maintaining control of your own assets. Returns are definitely not guaranteed. While Binance has a good track record of paying out as promised, the crypto industry is volatile and unpredictable. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results, and there's always a possibility that returns could be lower than expected or even interrupted. You're also missing out on potential gains from price appreciation if you've locked your crypto, and the price rockets up during your lock period. While you can't access your crypto to sell, you also can't take advantage of sudden market movements that might present better opportunities. So who is Binance Earn actually for? Let me be specific about this because it's not right for everyone. Binance Earn makes the most sense for people who already own crypto and are planning to hold it long-term regardless. If you bought Bitcoin or Ethereum because you believe in their long-term potential and you're not planning to sell anytime soon, earning some additional return while you wait makes logical sense. It's good for people who want passive income without the complexity and risks of active trading. If you've looked at crypto trading and decided it's too stressful, too time-consuming, or too risky, but you still want some crypto exposure and the possibility of earning returns, Binance Earn provides a middle ground. It's suitable for beginners who want to dip their toes into crypto earning without jumping into more complex strategies. The learning curve is gentle, and the risks, while real, are more straightforward than many other crypto earning approaches. However, Binance Earn is definitely not for everyone. If you don't already understand and accept crypto market volatility, you shouldn't use Binance Earn. The crypto you earn interest on can still lose significant value, and you need to be comfortable with that reality. If you're investing money you might need access to in the short term, especially for locked products, Binance Earn is not appropriate. Only use money you can genuinely afford to have tied up for the specified period. If you're looking for high returns or trying to get rich quickly, Binance Earn will disappoint you. The returns are modest, and you need realistic expectations about what passive crypto earning can actually provide. If you're fundamentally opposed to trusting third-party platforms with your crypto, or if you strongly believe in the principle of not your keys, not your crypto, then Binance Earn contradicts your philosophy, and you should probably skip it. So is Binance Earn worth it in 2026? Here's my honest verdict based on safety, returns, and effort required. For the right person in the right situation, yes, it can be worth it, but with important caveats. If you already own crypto you're planning to hold long-term, if you understand and accept the risks, and if you're not putting money at risk that you can't afford to lose, then earning some additional return on crypto you were going to hold anyway makes logical sense. The safety question really depends on your perspective and risk tolerance. Is it as safe as a federally insured savings account? Absolutely not. Is it reasonably safe for someone who already accepts crypto risks and uses appropriate precautions? Probably yes, but you need to understand exactly what risks you're taking. The returns are decent for passive income, especially compared to traditional savings accounts, but they're not spectacular. You're looking at earning some extra money, not changing your financial life. Set your expectations accordingly. The effort required is minimal once you understand what you're doing, which is genuinely appealing for busy people who want their money working for them without constant attention. However, it only makes sense if you were already planning to hold crypto anyway. If you're buying crypto specifically to put it in Binance Earn, you're taking on crypto market risk that might not be worth the modest earning potential. Start with crypto you already own and are comfortable holding. If you decide to try Binance Earn, here are some essential safety tips to protect yourself. Start small while you're learning. Don't put large amounts into earning products until you've tested smaller amounts and understand exactly how everything works. This lets you learn without risking significant money. Only use money you can afford to have tied up for the full lock period if you're considering locked products. Think carefully about your financial situation and what you might need access to before committing funds. Understand exactly what you're signing up for before clicking confirm. Read the terms, understand the lock period, know when you can withdraw, and be clear about what the current annual percentage rate is and how it might change. Don't put all your crypto into earning products. Keep some in your own wallet for flexibility and to maintain some direct control over your assets. Diversification applies to where you store your crypto, not just what types you own. Set up proper security on your Binance account. Use strong, unique passwords, enable two-factor authentication, and be vigilant about phishing attempts. Most people who lose crypto lose it due to security mistakes, not platform failures. Keep realistic expectations about returns. Don't expect earning products to make you rich or to consistently beat crypto market returns. View the earnings as a modest bonus on crypto you were going to hold anyway. Stay informed about changes to the products and rates. Binance regularly adjusts rates and terms, so periodically check that your earning products still make sense for your situation. Consider the tax implications in your jurisdiction. Earnings from crypto products may be taxable, and you should understand your obligations before significant amounts accumulate. Finally, remember the golden rule of crypto investing. Never invest more than you can afford to lose completely. This applies doubly to earning products where your crypto is held by a third-party platform. Look, here's the bottom line. Binance Earn isn't a magic money machine, but it's not a scam either. It's a legitimate way to earn modest passive income on crypto you were planning to hold anyway, with real but manageable risks for people who understand what they're getting into. The most important thing is being honest about your own situation and risk tolerance. If you're new to crypto, start by learning the basics and getting comfortable with regular crypto ownership before adding the complexity of earning products. If you're someone who panics when crypto prices drop, earning products won't change that and might actually make your stress worse since your money is locked up. But if you're already comfortable with crypto, you understand the risks, you have money you can afford to tie up, and you want to earn some additional return on assets you're holding long-term anyway, Binance Earn can be a reasonable addition to your crypto strategy. The key is approaching it with the right mindset. Think of it as earning a modest bonus on crypto you were going to hold anyway, not as a primary investment strategy. Keep your expectations realistic, understand the risks completely, and never put in more than you can afford to lose. Crypto earning products like Binance Earn are tools, and like any tool, they can be helpful in the right hands and dangerous in the wrong ones. The difference usually comes down to education, realistic expectations, and careful risk management. If you found this breakdown helpful and want more honest, beginner-friendly content about crypto earning and safety, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I focus on realistic strategies and honest risk assessment rather than hype and promises of easy money. Remember, the best investment strategy is the one you can stick with long-term, the one that lets you sleep well at night, and the one that fits your actual financial situation rather than your wishful thinking. Whether Binance Earn fits those criteria for you is a decision only you can make, but hopefully now you have the information you need to make that decision thoughtfully. Stay safe out there, protect your capital first, and remember that slow and steady progress beats trying to get rich quick every single time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.